Alhamdulillah, endless praises for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's given us two joys on this blessed day, the joy of Eid-ul-FITR and the joy of witnessing a Jummah where the Muslims come together and congregate in order to show the brotherhood and the remembrance of Allah and glorifying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What blessings has Allah bestowed upon us just after the month of Ramadan. We cannot thank Allah enough, and we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He continues to shower His mercy and His infinite blessings upon all the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After a long, hard month of the month of Ramadan, for those of us who observed the Sawm, the fasting, and now we have the joy of Eid, where it's a celebration of togetherness, of happiness, of love and affection for our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters. We make dua that Allah has accepted all the worship, the siyam, the qiyam, the ruku, the sujood, the charity that the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has done. May Allah accept it all in His majesty. May Allah, for the sake of His beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam, have mercy upon this ummah. As you know, the state of the Muslim ummah at the moment, unfortunately, not every Muslim is enjoying the pleasures we are enjoying here today. Our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters are being persecuted all over the world, are being oppressed all over the world. Our blood is being spilt like it has no value. And the media turns a blind eye like nothing happened. And this is a test for the Muslims who are suffering, but also a test for us here today. In these lands where we have peace and security, we are able to practice our faith without any objection, without any interference. And for us, it's a test, because our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters are not enjoying these bounties. And we, sitting here in these lands, we need to support our brothers and sisters wherever they are being oppressed. If we cannot physically support them, we should support them financially. And if we're unable to do the financial support, we can do something which is very powerful. Something which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that can change qadr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That can change destiny. And that is our sincere du'as, our sincere supplications in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for our fellow brothers and sisters. So today you're enjoying, you've managed to have an Eid without bombs going off around you, without bullets being shot at you, without your mothers and your sisters' hijabs being snatched, without you being made to be in a curfew, without any restrictions. Don't take this for granted. Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for these blessings, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase you. Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also make dua for your fellow Muslim brothers and sisters wherever they're suffering. May Allah remove the suffering of this ummah. May Allah unite the ummah under one cause, under the cause of La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. May Allah allow us to love and hate for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May we live with every breath we take in obedience of Allah and His Habib sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is the true essence of our existence here on this earth. We need to realize that we will not stay here forever. It's only the matter of one breath. Only the matter of one breath. If you're breathing, it's this world. And when your breathing stops, it's the next world. It's the matter of one breath. And these animosity and the hatred and the enmity we have between us as brothers, just think of that day when we all will be in Jannah, inshallah. We will not carry any of these ill feelings. It will be all about love and peace. So if you're going to begin to love one another in Jannah, start now. Why? Because there's a Sahih Hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed us that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on every Monday and every Thursday announces in the heavens. This is a Sahih Hadith. Every Monday, every Thursday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala announces in the heavens that today there is Jannah for every single being that does not commit shirk, that does not associate partners in worship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For every single one of them there is Jannah. Allah has made an announcement in the heavens to the angels on every Monday, on every Thursday. And there's an exception. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says Jannah for all of those who do not commit shirk on Mondays and Thursdays, announces in the heavens to the angels, but except those two brothers. Now this is not blood brothers only. This is brothers in Islam. We are brothers to one another. We may be different colors, different races, different nationalities, but we are brothers in Iman. We are brothers in Islam. When we come and stand, when the muazzin will say, "Qad qamatis salat, qad qamatis salat," prayer has begun or is about to begin, we don't differentiate between one another. Do we say, okay, the blacks go on one side, the Arabs go on one side, the Asians go on one side, the whites go on one side? Do we do that? We don't. We come and we make our sufuf, we make our rows, we stand shoulder to shoulder, bow down in submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is, in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the children of Adam are equal. And the virtues are those who have the most piety. The virtues are those who have the most taqwa, the most God consciousness. So, on Mondays and Thursdays, when this announcement is made, anyone who does not commit shirk, there is Jannah for them, except who? The two brothers who have fallen out, who have distanced, are not talking to one another. These two, there is no Jannah for them. This is mentioned thrice to tell you the emphasis of this. Why? It's mentioned, except these two who have fallen out. Until when? Until they reconcile. When they reconcile, they will be considered of those who are the inhabitants of Jannah if they don't commit shirk on a Monday and a Thursday. So the message for today is the day of Eid. It's a day of celebration. If you have fallen out with any of your friends, family, relatives, blood relatives, today is the day to make up. Today is the day to make up. Think about my childhood friend. 2 weeks ago, in the month of Ramadan, has done his iftar, has prayed his Salatul Isha, and he's sitting at home and he's eaten a biscuit. And that biscuit was the cause of his death. He was allergic to a substance in that biscuit which caused his death. He suffocated to death over a biscuit. So we have no guarantee we're going to live. This angel of death is waiting for you. The time place of our death is ordained. He will come and fulfill the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're here today, we may not be here tomorrow. When the companions, may Allah be pleased with them, one of them said, I pray Salatul Zuhr. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to pray Salatul Asr. The other companion, may Allah be pleased with him, he spoke. He said, I'm praying one unit of my Salatul Asr, and I'm not sure if I'll make it for the second unit. The third companion speaks, I do one taslim, one salam. I am not sure if I'll be able to do the second one. This was the state of the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is no guarantee. The only guarantee is death. Death can approach us anytime. So let's prepare now. Let's make amends with our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters. Let's be true Muhammadis. Let's love and hate only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Eid Mubarak on behalf of Brent Masjid. And may you have a prosperous day. May Allah accept all of your ibadah that you have done. May Allah forgive all the sins that you have committed. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gather us all the way we are gathered here in Jannatul Firdaus Ul-A'la, in the neighborhood of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Wa ma alayna illa